What does BS mean to you? It means so many more things other than the traditional sense of it these days. For me, BS means, of course, bull, you know what? But it also means baby steps, big shifts, and beautiful spirit. And I'm sure it means so many more things to so many other people. But right now, that's where I'm at, and I love it. But sometimes it takes a while to get to the baby steps and the big shifts and the beautiful spirit because we're stuck in the other BS mode. And by that, I mean we're stuck in the stories in our head. And you got to wonder where they came from in the first place. Okay, so it being the end of the year, I am observing, where I've been, where I've come from, what's holding me back, what can catapult me forward. And I realized there are a lot of BS stories in my head. So the whole procrastination thing is ridiculous. When did I ever start this? I don't know. I think it all started when I was younger. And I'm like, well, let me just do one more thing to make it perfect. Oh no, let me just do one more thing. Because of the fear of judgment, the fear of expectations that other people may have, the fear of failure. You just want to add one more thing to make it just perfect. You guys, I almost showed up here this morning in my robe and my wet hair because I just wanted to get this out and speak to you and share. And I'm like, no, let me just do my hair. No, let me just get dressed. No, let me do my makeup. Well, you know what? Sometimes you can't wait. Sometimes you just have to do it. I had a big scare a couple weeks ago. They called me back for a second mammogram and then an ultrasound. I said, okay. So I refused to get upset. I refused to get scared. I'm like, nope, it's all going to be good. And it was, thank God. But after that event, I said, wow, this is a sign from the universe to get up off my assets and get this done. So I have been holding myself back because of BS stories in my head. So just like you guys, I'm human. I am human to a fault. And these days I've realized that there's so much more than being human. There's our spiritual side. We were born with a purpose. And oh, if you're lucky and blessed enough to find your passion, God bless you. I have found mine, and my passion is helping you get through the BS in your life, taking baby steps towards big shifts to find your beautiful spirit and just be you. It's fabulous. It is absolutely fabulous when you can finally get through the crap that's going on in your head and share your wonderful gifts that you were born with others. I have made it through a lot of BS. And I'm still tripping over some, but I'm getting through it. And that's what makes me a great teacher, is the fact that I'm still in it myself. But the awareness that I have, the perspective that I have, awareness is 50% of the battle, okay? It's 50% of making your way through it. Because once you have the awareness, you can't go back to how you were before. So if you're going through the same BS story that you went through before, you get through it that much faster. It's awesome. So, and as far as perspective goes, perspective can change your whole world. It's like I said, what does BS mean to you? Normally when I would see the word or the letters BS, I would immediately think of bullcrap, but that's not it. There's so much more. It has evolved for me into baby steps, big shifts, and beautiful spirit. So it can evolve for you too. BS may mean something completely different to you, and that's fabulous. All the perspectives that we have, none of them are wrong. They're all right. It just all depends on how you're looking at things. So, and the biggest part to all of this, okay, so awareness is 50%, perspective is 25%, the other 25% is action, getting up off your assets and doing something about it so that you don't have to live in the BS that you lived in before. So you can get some of those stories out of your head so that you can observe where it came from, what started this mangled mess in your head, and what feeds it. Because I truly believe in my heart and soul that we feed it all the time. We just keep saying, oh, this person doesn't like me. I'm not worthy. Oh, I don't have the right clothes. Oh, no one's going to like me. Oh, my ideas are okay, but I'm comparing myself to so and so, and she's so much better than I am. So I'm never going to get there. Why try? BS stories, okay? all BS stories. So if you truly become authentic with yourself and vulnerable and put yourself out there and share your gifts with people, guys, you're an inspiration. You are an inspiration and you're a role model, whether you know it or not, to other people around you watching your journey. So by all means, get up off your assets, pull up your big girl pants, and start somewhere. Start taking baby steps to create these big shifts in your life, to find your beautiful spirit. You are so, so special. You have something buried deep within you, beneath the BS, okay? That's why we have to clear it out. That's why we have to remove it. That's why we have to release it. Because your beautiful spirit just wants to come out and shine and inspire and encourage and engage others. We were all meant to connect with other people. We are not meant to be alone in our own heads. Okay? So if you're having an issue, if you're stuck in some kind of BS story in your head or in your world, please reach out to me or reach out to someone else who can encourage you and get you past that, because you are an amazing person with a beautiful spirit who has so much to offer the world. And I want to help you find that. I want to help you get out of your BS stories in your head and reach the next plateau, because we are all here on this earth for a reason, and we are meant to build each other up, not tear each other down. We are meant to get each other to the next level. Can you imagine if we all worked together to build each other up? How amazing this universe would be. I'm starting the movement. I love you, and I love myself. I love myself, and that's wonderful, and I can teach you how to do that too. But we're going to do this one step at a time. And believe it or not, as soon as you start taking those baby steps, all of a sudden big shifts happen. You're like, wait, how did I get here? This is awesome. So let's do it together. I love you.